So, so- oh, I'm sorry, my house is a little bit like messy. I'm gonna clean that. Okay, it's not working. All right, you guys. Why was I missing for 16 days? What happened? Well, something happened because first I just wanted to say some of you guys don't really know like why I'm being stalked and harassed and why people are like bothering me and harassing me. There's like a bunch of moving parts, but it's just a bunch of like delusional people that don't have any money because they practice pedophilia and they molested their kids or other people's kids, or they do like dishonorable things like steal guaguas and start a bunch of nonsense. A guagua is a boat, by the way. So basically, what ended up happening was the day before, I had posted an article about like Florida and people involved in using private plane networks and other vehicles and ships and things and like airplanes, trains, and automobiles to move people's children, move people's crops, move people's entire farms, move people's homes, move a bunch of stuff. And it started a chaos. So then the next day I went to the library and there was another chaos because there's a woman there that believes she's schizophrenic. So she thinks that this is Harry Potter and that she's Bellatrix Lestrange and that she's supposed to be like stalking and harassing me because I'm black and I know something about chemistry that everyone should know. Had you not started slavery on the planet and impacted the indigenous like reality that closed itself off but only to a few people. So what happened was I went to the library and there was an Igorot woman there. Odd, because the Filipino community is going to come in what I'm going to talk about. And let me watch the time because I have other things that I'm doing today. I'm writing several proposals, and I'm like, I have a lot of coding work I need to do. I caught something in the act. Right? So what happened here was that they put me inside of the psych ward and said that I have to take pills. And I'm not really a pill person. I'm more of a natural person, but I guess they wanted me to, but I just my body. It was like making my hair fall out. I was like, what happened? I had like a full, it's okay. I'm just gonna cut my hair off. I had a shortcut for a long time. The same one Maria claims I got from her. You remember you guys when I used to work at Old Navy, I had a shortcut. I'm just gonna go back to that. I like having short hair. I had short hair for a long time. I think God is like, or maybe it's the chemicals that they keep blasting in the sky. They said that this started the hyphy movement and destroyed everyone's life in the UK. And it's called Diva Prux. And then there was Dipacote. And then there's Resveratrol. And then there's Respridone. That one's supposed to make your teeth fall out. They gave me that too, and it was like liquid. And I had to take all these pills. They held me down, injected me with different things for 16 days so you guys can play with the computer and molest people's kids because you need red bottoms and things like that. And I should be teleporting things. And the more you amp her energy and stalk and harass her, the more we get smart and spiritual. That's how it's supposed to work. I don't know. That's what Belcalis is like teaching a bunch of people and getting like kids on the computer that are dying. So well, I said, why am I here? I'm not supposed to be here. Well, it's involuntary. Put on these handcuffs, then put on these handcuffs. Why? So you can then grind up the handcuffs and then feed them to kids, which the metal for the handcuffs, because it was on my body, has already ended up in 6 children. I have the application right here, so I have everyone's name and number who was involved in this, and that's fine. So And it says here, because I went to the library and there's an Igor lady, Igor high priestess. And then I was like, oh, hello, how are you? And I didn't say anything to the white lady who's using the voice to school technology on Black people because she thinks she's Bellatrix Lestrange and that she's supposed to be putting her vaginal fluids in the mouth of children, which is what's coming up in different court cases, how they're not doing their job. And then they're wondering why there's violence against them. Because now, I just want to say, long story short, for those of you guys who are working or it's Veterans Day, you're going to go enjoy your day, right? Going to go fight useless wars and stuff like that, but helping in the community. Had you not been there, a lot would have happened to the civilians in those places. Long story short, you can now citizens arrest any police officer, just four at a time. You have to take four people at a time. So it says that I went to the library and then went upon walking in, I started screaming, "You're a nigger and you're a bitch" to the white woman. Why would I do that? I said, "Oh, please, you're quiet today. Please don't speak to me. And you're calling me a nigger and a Black bitch and etc. through this voice of school technology. And I already gave you our case number." And she started having a schizophrenic outbreak and they put her in handcuffs. So as I was sitting there, not speaking to this woman who I don't know, she talked to me for all but 2 minutes. All of it is on dash cam, which is requestable via the Sunshine Ordinance. You don't need to get a subpoena. Because remember, Matt Haney has to like prove a point that his dick is not small, that he didn't have sex with his mom or his sister, and that none of this is happening. This is just a figment of her imagination. Which, how did I get this? Because somebody gave this to me to set you up. So then what ended up happening here is it says, during evaluation, subject rambled about her uterus being taken at the library and how her cousin is Fueza Regida. But the funny thing is, I never said that actually. I said, I know why you guys are starting this. And she also said, I rambled about a camera being installed in my ear and people from various governments attempting to talk to me. Patient seems as if she is getting outside stimulus. I never said that there was a camera installed in my ear, but you've tried that. I said that I bought an ophthalmologist camera. It's an ear, mouth, and ear, nose, and like throat camera. I got it off Amazon. And you can see a big bulb in my ear, and you can hear the technology blasting, right? Because there's a man that's practicing incest, running back and forth, draining state and local budgets to hide that. So I don't know what that is, but I'll figure it out. So the medicines, I mean, yeah, you have to take it 3 times a day. Breakfast, take your meds. Lunch, take your meds. Dinner, take your meds. I had the same thing for several days. It was like veggie patties. I lost a lot of weight and then I gained 50 pounds. I didn't. There was a scale that picked up lead poisoning because it was from space. So instead of showing 238 on the scale, it showed 278 because it's lead poisoning, right? It showed up in my blood and then somebody got arrested. So then what ended up happening was this is a lady that did all this. She's not a registered psych worker, none of them are. But we did find out what happened to everyone's health app or race card, right? And we did find out that the security guard who lied and was involved in this, his father was also involved in switching everyone's alcohol out for nonsense and garbage. So that's what their stake was. Oh, Papa, if I feed this paper to a child, then we'll get spiritual powers like QE and then you won't get deported. Oh, I didn't know that that's how that worked. That's okay. I figured that they'd start this and I figured that somebody will start something else. I wasn't really paying attention to what was going on. There was a lot going on, especially the medicine cups that I kept. How'd you get that? 813. That's my birthday. 837. How'd you get those? I don't know. Magdalene, how? 826. Iamos or Textranos? 808. Pele? Or that's my son's birthday. Actually, I this is like kind of cliche. And I said, oh, what am I gonna eat my first meal? Like first day out, because I was in jail. My cousin Quavo, he's been in jail. My cousin Jesus, he's been to jail. Side note, when I was outside getting questioned for 4 hours by people that do not work for the police, one of them did. I said, I know what you guys deal with alcohol, and Forza Regida, that's my cousin. He's looking out for me. And somebody that was watching all this came around the corner blasting Sabor Fresa and Baby Dame. But it's okay because it's on their dash cam, four of them. God has a plan for everybody, I guess. I don't know what the plan is for me, but I guess I would like for this to stop. 8:37 again. 8:18. 832 address. And 8:18 again. William's birthday. I don't know. I don't ask for these. They say, take your medications. I said, okay. Somebody that was there knew me. So she's told her son. They put her there too because she caught a serial killer that was just like her husband's like best friend. She used to be married to a police officer. Hopefully Miss Dana's okay wherever she is. She's not a bad person. So whoever has her or wherever she is, because people go to that place to disappear, there's a torture chamber underneath. So they switched my room because like the last day I got a nice bed and it was like my size. And I even got an extra blanket, like go out like luxury, right? Because there was a torture chamber underneath my room and you can hear people like getting their ass whooped. So wow, my body's still sore because the bed was small. I'm still getting adjusted to the fact that my bed is big. Like, oh, I turn in their room. So they switched my room on the last day. But somebody brought me tarot cards in that place. Oh, look, the Queen of Pentacles. Because everyone's getting sued for this. That's not even a question. You will die. You know who you are. The phone of the person who started this, it's already got out to the cartel and the IP address too for the police. So the IP address that no one has, but a few people, somebody was using the Makeoff platform on that IP address. I have it. They also have a list of all the Japanese grannies. There's two there that were there. They're very beautiful. And there's a Risa Hirasoto that I met. She made sure to tell me her name and I couldn't forget it. Because it sounds like risotto. And I was so hungry, because I'm a fat nigger bitch, right? And I was like, Risa Hirasoto. It sounds like risotto. That we're getting like egg follicle treatments to have their eggs harvested. Who's going to come for that? Right. So they can play. So I saw them there and the IP address was released. So somebody was also on the list of all the kids who were switched at birth. So now someone really has a list of that. And there's also a list that they wanted. There's something they wanted for my apartment. And it was a list of, it was this flash drive that has a list of all the kids that were switched, the Makeoff platform, and all the list of people that they were targeting, their federation, what organ was supposed to go to who's supposed to get what cheong from their brother or sister that disappeared, whatever. And somebody brought me some tarot cards. It was okay. It wasn't that bad because I had the tarot cards. Oh, bottom of the deck is the fucking pentacles. Because I guess like a bunch of people got fired when I was like there because somebody saw this and said, "Oh, you really are delusional." But I guess we proved the point. So the box number is like it says 976, right? That's for somebody else. Like that's Officer his number. Right. Right. Because it keeps on happening. Like I'm the psychic reality tool lines. Like I see two sticks of fire, but the fires are different. And it's like you have to pick up pathway because the fire keeps burning. Thank you, Nanette. I have a friend, Nikutli and Nanette. They're puppies, they're dogs. Nanette is older. She's She came to this planet. She's young. She was 18. Hers was the Mexican American War. She wasn't here for the Civil War. Irma, one of them passed away. Nakutli and Nanette, they got me out of there. They were casting so many spells. We were having fun. At least I got to kick it with my mom, Charizard. I called my friends Terry, Frederica, and I called my uncle. He also works in the psych ward. So it wasn't that bad because he was calling and making calls for me, making sure I didn't disappear in that place. Because it's not a legal FQHC. So then we exposed stuff with like billing codes and holes from area codes and females disappearing. And if I come out to LA, I can get it faster, but you can get the pills like as you leave and losing full custody of her son officially because people are going back and forth for pills. Is that what you guys want? If you guys have gone through that, make sure when you get home you take 4 carbon capsules, the black ones. It just seals my body and let them do what they wanted to do. But something keeps on happening, like that's like like nails screeching. That's the Nine of Swords. Like yeah, it started. It sounds about white. It's starting to sound a lot like people getting killed because you're playing with a black woman that knows something about chemistry, but something else about a bunch of black and brown women going missing for their uterus. So you can play with a bunch of black men. I'm not taking this off. I'm gonna keep it in just for shits and giggles. Yeah, of course. Play with your blood, stool sample. I washed all my underwear though, because you could take showers and stuff. So I like kept all my stuff clean. Because they would have loved to have gotten that. That would have really made given Martha an orgasm that she wanted. Right. So while I was there, right, other things kept happening. Somebody kept on leaving the newspapers. Did you see this? Cunningham, he died. Did you see this? You had a call with Terry. It was 21 minutes and 20 seconds. That's the judgment in the world card. I saw it, Breeze. 13 is my birthday. I said, why are you grading me? This is showing me this. 18 is Liam's birthday. And then my brother showed out. 15th is Armias' birthday. Then my brother showed out because he was there too, because there was 2 men there that almost disappeared had I not been there. I said, okay, Auntie Empress. She said, Mingwai's here. She saw me. She said, Mingwai. Oh, hi. So I said, oh, okay. There's 96 elephants are killed in Africa every day. That's a lie. But on the back, books and authors. That's Peter's cousin too. And then I saw something about a movie like Bunny and Me. No, mm, they told me to take it because that's how they're now doing selling your houses, timeshares, and employment opportunities with Niagara Bottling. 224,000 a year. The only reason why some people are still around is because they're feeding the children and going back and forth to Costco once a month to feed children who they kept in those sex torture chambers where they have people's kids. So I will say, don't feel like Hmm. It says where this medication has caused a serious liver problems within the first 6 months of treatment. I might not look there too. So I was like, okay, good. Oh, it just opened up to a page, and some people saw that page. This, this, this. She like fell down, and I caught her. She's so gorgeous. I'm gonna do the Patreon readings, but I have to take it easy this month, you guys. So I'm gonna do all the signs in element form. So it'll be like longer videos, like 30 minutes each, but all the signs all in one. And then I'll go ahead and do like a not ancestral but aquatic. Like what do you need for your spiritual healing? Some of you guys need chemical management, some of you guys need something else. And then the lesson for the month, which the AZF we exposed. Speaking of AZF, Mariska Hargitay saw that I was there and she said, oh, let me put something on Law and Order. So there was one episode of Law and Order. It doesn't matter because there's something called TV Guide, right? Where you can like see what's gonna come on. And they used to send it to our house so we can see, like, I'll circle it. This is what time Degrassi's coming on so that we know what time. TV Guide. Mariska Hargitay put 3 episodes of Law and Order on. One was about gay men getting put in different like sex rituals or men getting into different gay sex rituals and getting kidnapped. The second was about a woman that had a surrogacy at 15 years old, Irkonkoseboria. And the third one, I went to sleep because I figured that the first two were going to expose the last one. And it was about something with sex workers going missing because of piquite or somebody's weight going missing or some human trafficking thing with like a coat, somebody's jacket. But she put them in a row online on TV because she knew I was going to like end up watching it. She told me. So I turned on the TV and it's there, but it's in TV Guide, so you guys can find out. Oh, and in the first episode, the last 3 minutes, it was like Olivia was taking her son to ballet class, and there was somebody, Maria, you're gonna be late. And then a little girl that looks just like Riley Curry walks in as like one of the ballerina backup kids. Aisha has all of it because we all. I said, hey, Aisha, turn on the TV and look at these things here, Nanette, and then I said, "Hey, your brother is calling you," because one of the nurses there, she doesn't talk, but I saw that they killed her brother over his Hellcat, his race car that only the cartel makes because you stole everyone's guaguas and then you said that we can't have a car, so we built everything from hand and scratch. There was also a Cocaine Queens documentary about Griselda, and it came out about the Trujillo family because the Colon, Willie Colon, they are in the Trujillo family. They just don't say anything about it. And a few other people from Funny All Stars. Griselda married into that family. How does she make her money? Guaguas, stealing people's boats. Those guaguas made it from Puerto Rico to Nigeria in the war and back. And but the thing that came out here is those Hellcats and those guaguas, only a certain family makes them. That's why they're getting targeted. That's why her brother got killed. I didn't know that. I just saw in the documentary. That's why. And I just saw his face. Really handsome. It opened up to this page where they were like making different apparatuses for women. Like, oh, here, this is to take her and do this and that. And then this sueña que sueña, that yellow flower that they sell to eat. I don't think it's for eating. Yeah, I just put my hair down and I said, oh, I'll just wash my tracks when I get home. I guess I was able to just keep clean and I presume just find ways to keep clean if you're in a place that's not open. You wash your underwear, you wash your behind, you're clean. No one can say anything to you. Okay. She was friends with like Blockalatis and she told me her name. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. It says here, Daisy Olsen, the application you submitted has been received and is currently being reviewed. Oh, I didn't know that like that was gonna happen. I was disappointed. I would never like start something like that. Somebody got into the phone of the woman that started this frausto, and they found a list of all the missing Hellcats. Because remember, I was that day that I went to the library, I was printing out papers to go to the court. So then, um, Griselda was talking like about how that's not in the story. It's like she ended up getting out of the DUI, her and Cheo Feliciano, because they exposed everything with Esclava Blanca. It's been a war going for a while. But this is where Peso Pluma comes in, like with Spanish aliens versus white aliens, and he's going to expose him. Bolsonaro's a white alien. Peso Pluma is a Spanish alien. But there was like a thing where Martha thought she was going to be the new Griselda, playing with my energy, and then people will respect me and my father after he stuck his dick in half of the children in LA. That's what this is all about. Her becoming Griselda because their families never mixed. As much as they start chaos, their families never mixed. Why? There's a female there too. I want to say female. There was a young woman there. They were trying to kidnap her as well. Brandy had uploaded her because of who her mom is in South Central. Her name was Marissa Martin, I believe. Um, her birthday is 3/27. That's the same day that I got my judgment in court. Don't worry, I have a picture of her band. 33 nurses. It's okay. You can just do this. So she got out before. So she got out, and it was okay. And something else that ended up happening was she looks like my stepsister Joy. She was so sweet. I was like, oh no, oh no, but Joy's younger. And that made me look into nursing. Like, as one of the nurses, I was doing tarot cards for them. A lot came out about Jollibee. Chickens have lost their speech, but I'm not going to eat chicken again. I decided I'm okay. I'm okay off with chicken. I've had a lot. I've enjoyed a lot. I won't eat chicken. Squids, they've officially lost their speech everywhere. I won't eat squid. That's not even a question. I never was a squid eater. It like made its way into my diet, and I had calamari 1, 2, 3 times, and that's how a lot of psychic attacks got started. They can attack you if you eat their body, but they traffic themselves to the planet. So, TV God, yeah, I'm gonna find all that. It was 2 days. So, okay. So then, after Taxaguaguas and Juno Diaz, who exposed something serious in the Dominican community, it's a book called "This Is How You Lose Her." Only few people will understand what he was exposing. It's less about like him having sex and more about the woman that he was mating. Just in case like anybody like brought it up, he could say, "I tried to like tell you." So now there's more problems in the spiritual reality with this trying to make it all medicine. A woman named Anne Lau, that's not a doctor, but related to Christina Lau. Not really Ben Lau. He's a nice person. It's not his fault that his father is like that. Um, then what happened was karma and drama and sending a different doctor to get him caught up in drama. For like 4 or 5 different doctors for one person because no credentials and telling and calling every day. Okay, we'll switch. We'll switch to a new provider. You can play on the theater because you're less sense starting shit with me when you should never even have been next to me in the first place. Yeah, I gave it the number out. They have it. And then I was supposed to have court. Oh, that's another thing. I was supposed to have court the next day from when they came to the library. Yeah, so everybody involved is going to prison, and yes, I would like to press charges. This works for that. That's why they want my channel offline. That's all I needed. Shh. So, there's a woman named Irma and a man named Kevin. I was calling the phone there too because I was talking to somebody, and then their number kept on popping up because they were tapping the phone of the place as I was talking to her on the phone. And this is Terry Woodfolk, who works for a private plane company. And I was helping her with Will because her husband had a stroke because they kept on sneaking into their house with Chiong. So I was telling her about like, oh, this is the type of medicines and food diet you're supposed to feed him. So that's what they kept on tapping the phone to hear what I was telling Terry because they didn't want her to know that they're selling the company and she may not get the shares that she deserves as a main employee, legal employee, because of how they kept on getting sued for trafficking people's kids and starting stuff with guaguas. Rubber Band Wars Part 1 and 2, Rubber Band Wars Part 3 and 4, and 5 and 6, and 1 and 2, and Up and Down, and 3 and 4. You wish I was fat and had a diaper booty. I don't know. I think it's fine. That was fine. It kept me warm. There was a bunch of shit going on there. I seen a bunch of men, a bunch of men. I saw a lot of people. They were just trying to show me, hey, outside time, you can't go outside because you're AWOL. What does that mean? That you might run away? How like you can't have shoes on here. Whatever, I'll stay inside. So they can't say that I saw somebody there because they literally trafficked like six people right in front of me. And I was like, oh, just letting you know that we're just setting people up here. Yeah, they do have a torture chamber there and it's very loud. So, and then there's like a septic tank that has bodies in it and I smelt it. That's why my nose is like she's like filled from the chemical. She's just like, oh, don't get into my like zone. Let me clear myself out. I'll be fine. So now, crossword puzzles, seaside, birthstones, 18 down, 18 down, a luxury boat, a Bottega Veneta, 21 is the world card, 21 across is an ocean motion, a wave, like Walter Wanderley wave, picture. Oh yeah, and then I was like typing stuff up and writing stuff up. It's okay. Doesn't matter because they could just subpoena. Is that true? That there was somebody there that their birthday is 3/27? Now why? Oh, okay, that means that we're gonna go to jail. Okay. This is the war that they wanted to like. Rosemary will be mad, and David and Joshua will be beefing. Rosemary will feel like for not wanting me around her after what we did to her when she first came to America. No, because now she has two master's degrees and set us up cold. Now Daisy's beefing with Joshua. Whoops, we should never play with Maurice's name and kidnapped all those queer men in Atlanta and killed them. Now something's blowing up with somebody that's, is it Maurice or Marquise? Stop starting shit. They're really good friends. Oops. Oops. And now, had we never started that, something else was on TV too. They were playing like X-Men. Oh, here, I don't have to lie about it though. Earrings. It says earring, not earrings. Yep, 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 yep. See all earrings. And you can even do or ooh, you can even do no, I want to see earrings. Okay, dope. No, you can go back into the past because you can use Wayback Machine or just pull it up in TV Guide. They have it for the month. And you could see the name of the episodes and they're telling what's happening. Thank you, Merce Card. Watching this. And everyone saw that. No, it's not dirty water. It's just like orange spice with some brown rice with a little bit of vanilla and a little bit of almond milk. No, it's not. I think I'm gonna keep on talking about it because I'm gonna get you murdered. Because you really have no idea what I know about those Guaguas and Corporal Mercia with Mr. Cornell. I've been watching. And you really should be careful because I'm gonna pull something up. If I pull that up, it's not that. It's not that. It's the fact that there was an officer there named Perez. That's not an officer because everyone looked into it. And their family has been involved in this, stealing Hellcats from High Priest, their race cars, because only a certain cartel can make them. Remember, we didn't get anything in the war. You guys were getting everything from the white because you started the war. So we learned how to make our own cars on our own boats. And then our sons, they wanted race cars, right? So, I'm on my fat shit. Ruth Chris every day, I'm on my whack shit. That's whack shit. I remixed it. It's whack. You shouldn't be eating Ruth Chris every day, but that's my brother. Do you want to have her at all? Oh shit, she's taking off her clothes. Hey, listen, they were doing that there too. I was like, oh, I just kept on popping pills like I'm going to sleep. Because one of the pills, it helps rebuild your teeth. So I was like, oh, I'm going to take out all my fillings and then I'm going to turn that on. It's already working. And then it will help supplement your teeth. So then it's like a 3 week process. And then I have like three like little chemicals. One is like, you guys already know what to take so I can regrow my teeth. Don't worry. I'm moving too, so I'm like cleaning everything out. So, yeah, this one too. This chemical is also supposed to help for the treatment of seizure. I didn't have a seizure. Oh, it's supposed to stop your ESP because your nervous system. Okay. Am I tripping or not? So now, well, actually, right? So now what ends up happening here is you get to see how this all got started. So now, oh, why? I'm just doing too much. Why? I'm just doing the most because I'm supposed to show the judge my body, like, because 278 pounds, you're not 278 pounds. This pants is a large from Forever 21. That's what I'm saying. I lost a lot of weight when I was there. So whatever's on the scales picking up metal. This right here is extra large. I got this from Walmart. Okay, thank you. It's not really much going on here, but we're not putting this on the TV. A 43-year-old man was skeptical about dating a 26-year-old after molesting his daughter. That was 3. Oh, okay. Daisy, hi. Accurately, I need to see your body because I don't believe this. Okay. Um, I know what I can do. I'm gonna take off one pants and put on like a tighter pants because I was overweight. This is like a mismatch. That's what we're talking. Yeah, but I'm wearing my bra underneath. This is a large from Target. That's what I'm saying. It's picking up the metal because now we prove that they're playing with chemicals in the sky and starting shit with energy fields and playing with your meridian system, which is why you can build for acupuncture, right? Have you not been paying attention to the book that I wrote, the tarot book? I say you want to have a goal. It's magnified by 8. It does make me look fat, but I don't really care because I like people to be surprised when they see me. I like it. I like people being like, what? Huh? I like confusion. Right. How stupid do I sound saying something like that? I just don't really care. So now, because they play with Xiong, we're playing with Xiong, with that high priest in the grocery store. I'm done fucking hiding secrets. Okay, this one. Yeah, there's 2 good judges looking at everything. Okay, okay. So this is where you guys are starting wars over Nyash. It's not that serious. You can buy one. I guess because you bought your own. Or you can go down to the gym. Or you can even have lost weight, stealing while watching them go up and down the water. It's intensive. That's how you find them. They have yam. It's like a thing in Nigeria. Look at her yam. Look at her. Like she has yam. I don't have yam. Please, I don't have yam. Moo. I don't have yam. There's no yam. Please, it's all pounded yam. Hey, it's Stephen Amala. Listen, yam. Yam. Yam is like when you have like big calves. Like, oh, look at her body. She has like yams. Like Sharon. Sharon and Kingsley Chidi, she has yam like that. I don't have yam. Oh, right. I'm 238 pounds. I'm wear size large or extra large. This is from Shein. Everyone had this set. It's like with the pants in the top. There's a 0X. I just stand like that because the camera is angled. I just have to show you guys this because several people are going to jail over that and over sexualizing Black people. So I just have to show that for the judge. I was gonna get somebody put in jail. So now, please, I'm just gonna go cut my hair. That's fine. I'm gonna give you guys one more tool resources. Saffron, did you go? You better go right now. That one has one. This one has no. There's another one. I like that one better. They usually have high-end stuff. Go to that one because you're gonna go now, now, because three bitches are following you in your car to see what roads you're going on for today. I found the last of Narciso Rodriguez. I'm sorry though. It's the brown box. It's this one. It's Cloud Musk number 21 by Mix Bar. This smells so good. This is like my gift. Auntie, my mom, Charizard, her sister is my auntie. They kind of look alike, but one is light skin and one is dark skin. So she was there the whole time talking to me. Someone said, I hear like an African lady's voice. That's just my mom, Charizard. Why wouldn't she be evil? What are you talking about? So, ooh, Nana. It's just a natural defense. If your nose gets clogged, that means that somebody's spraying something in the air, or it's like they're trying to like put like a one of those things that like affect your senses. Someone tried that with me at ancient ways one time. Like, oh, if you spray this, her senses will be debilitated, and you could just like walk her off. And I was like, why would you spray something before I went in the bathroom? Are you trying to set me up? And then I never went there again. That's how everyone knows in Oakland not to play with them. The only people that play with them are Nefi. The other one's a little bit better, but they're done too. They were just doing the rituals at the other place. Oh, Bendy. This? Oh, the original guagua nonsense. A package of herbs to make like the original Lars de Temps. We could have made millions and had their own fragrance business that they went to go play with. And you guys know what Griselda did. She was famous for bras and t-shirts and stuff like that. And playing. So now I think I'm gonna stand up one more time. This is a close knit space, so just know that it's at magnified by 8. And then we're in a close space. There's like something about some female on here that started like a big ass war in the UK because she like swore up and down that my baby daddy made the wrong choice in me. I'm not really sure, but you're uglier than me. Yeah, I realized that. Yeah, you should have realized that earlier, like the first 2 years of like getting dogged out, right? And remember, you were playing with my phone, so you had all the time in the world to see like what he liked and what he wanted, and oh, ooh, right? A stomach? I don't. Nothing. My baby daddy's like, don't disrespect me. Just show yourself. I don't have a big ass stomach. I'm very flat stomached because I work out. But I think you guys need to see this because 50 pounds got 40 pounds got added to the scale because of lead. I do. I work out constantly. There you go. Now let me sit down. Right? Okay, so you see something, there's difference. Okay, so you guys please just respect yourself and don't look into the camera too much. You may get too much into optical illusions and then you turn into Jermaine, where he makes songs about the things that he wants to do, but he doesn't know how to get there because he's smoking heroin. So right, right. Be careful, be careful, don't go into those realms. Don't go that far. Don't look into it. Don't, even if you have a big stomach, just make sure that you like yourself. Okay, you know what? This is like not that form fitting. I'm gonna just do like this, do like that. This is like here and here. I don't like to have all this weight. I want to get rid of these love handles. Okay, well then let me get this extension band that I used to strangle my cat, and that's why she doesn't like me. And then I could just do like this all day, right? Or all my thighs. I want to work the inside of my thighs, or I want to get my butt shaped so like people don't think I got my body done. How did you get your butt round like that? You sit down and you do this, or you squat and do this, or you walk. And when you're walking, you angle your body so that you change your curvature and your muscles. And then you wear proper shoes too. That's where you get like the holding shoes and all that type of stuff. I wear proper shoes when I'm walking long distances. If you see me wearing Crocs or something and I'm walking long distances, it's not good for me. But that means I did a different activity to like compensate for that. So this is why I'm saying, you guys, please be mindful, right? Be mindful because there are optical illusions that are at play here and they break and other spells break. Because someone just said, I looked at you for 2 weeks and I didn't even notice that. Oh, okay. Be careful with magic and be careful with Pernil. And that's why they play with Pernil. And this is one of the problems with Pernil, aka pork, or when you get a person and you turn them into ground. So you're gonna play with Pernil, then you're gonna say you're gonna be in illusions. You play with Pernil, then you die by Pernil. You play with that sword, then you die by that sword. Right? So you play with that illusion, you die by that illusion. And this is one of the problems with my body. It's women chasing me and starting too much shit. I'm 6'2". I'm not you. You guys are not me. I'm different. That's just it. Yeah, there's gonna be a fight one over that one. That one is a problem. That bottle should be at least $85 with the perfume. That one is a problem. They just now got it because somebody said, hold on, let me turn around. Hold on, let me turn around right here. Okay, they have the spritz and the spray. Can I smell it? Because they have the scratch and sniff. Ooh, there's three of them. One of them is that Wyatt, Giorgio Armani, My Way. You can spray that one and spray anything floral, and then you're gonna get something like sickening, like Paul Gaultier, like his first round of stuff before he started stealing and starting shit, and is a clone of Tom Ford. They just don't tell him that. Oh, so that's how you get hit. Yeah, you, well, I mean, you saw my whole backside, literally, and that's how you guys need to be careful with like bellies and all that. Yes, be very fucking careful. I'm not taking my pants off online or showing my underwear because then they're gonna play with my computer. But I needed to show people just how serious it was with that scale on top of everything. And that's like the Ten of Wands, like I feel like weighted. So now something's coming up with Mocajetes. Why are you talking about that? A Mocajete. And Mocajete to make Piquite. My favorite story time. And the whole party's like, yeah, even your grandma, yo, yeah, yeah, tú sabes. Dancing and moving around and those bras that the older women wear is secure. And now Papacito's dad, his mom, her business is gone. And something about Flacos Tacos, you guys are gonna see me soon, Flacos. They're by Berkeley Bowl, and then they're also by Cooperative Federal Credit Union. They did the same to them, figured it out. Yeah, they used my account and he took my credit card number. He took two cards. You're supposed to write down your card, the card and the number. He took only my EBT and the Cooperative Center Federal Credit Union. They came back and they took my key and tried to make copies of the key and said she'll notice if the bag is open and they have cameras there. They don't have a copy of my key. And that key, you can't make copies of it. It's like a cartel key. If you try to make a copy of that key, the machine will break. The key set number is 808. I want you to sign up one more time. Oh, I guess because Khalees got online and she was like, let me see that. And I shouldn't be fucking on my cousin and doing a bunch of bullshit. And yeah, I killed my ex and everyone else. No one really cares because he was a pedophile. You knew that though. Where's that purse at? There was one purse that had something in it. Ah! Leon. Okay, yeah, you could just be wearing your bikini and swimsuits. Okay, well, fine. I don't feel comfortable doing that. I'm sorry. I know it can get like 6 people out of jail, but that's don't use that. I don't show my body online. I'm sorry. Leon, I know you want people to like stop talking crazy to you. You already know what those hoes are gonna say at work. Stop, don't pay attention to them. Just like I tell my son Kufai, don't pay attention. Let those hoes talk. They're always talking to your mom's this and this and this and that. You're not even on the planet. How do you know what mom's doing? There you go. Go tell your father who's running their mouth about this and that. Your mom's on the planet, and they say that she ate squid. That's not true. I didn't know what the fuck was in that. It was my birthday, and they did that on purpose because of the Zodiac and Circon. And they went to go play in Turkey, and that's how that bitch got set up with Sabana Wilhelm Dooley and playing with Shabnam and Nagatnam. That's how they all got fucking caught starting shit. So I'm not showing you my body. That's enough is enough with that. You taking shit way too fucking far. What? You're just mad because I have a nice butt. I worked it out. Oh, you're fine. Just sit down. Thank you. Ah! You're just disgusting whores. Um, and let me see, large. This the underwear, yeah, a large. And your underwear is crusty and you showing it on camera? Damn. That's so crazy. You guys are not me though. Damn. And they're on OnlyFans? Damn. Damn, damn, damn. That's a goddamn shame. Jesus. And Victoria's Secrets is a large or extra large. I'm just tall. Right. You bitches are hella stupid. You bitches come jump me one day and she said, oh, we look stupid playing with her. She looks crazy. Just go like this, do like this, and then you'll turn into a me, and then you can go online and suck dick for $40 and have fun and slick your hair back like this. Come on, let's go. Yeah, She's ready to go play with mocajetes and guagas, and she thinks that's a beautiful lifestyle. And playing with CC. CC wants to be like Daisy, so she's no longer friends with Amy. Yeah, she works there too. They all play too much. Another thing that came out is everyone that works there, their families got hemmed up or they got wrapped up in drama with Minerva Calcano, like, oh, but I have to work here for 2 years. And she wanted me to do this and that and that. It's okay. People are getting out of like dramas that they got into. Let me put these on. Hi, Daisy. Thank you. You don't have to show your body at all. Just change it to another outfit because I need 3 screenshots just to show what they're doing with YouTube as well because of people's eyes and what happened with yeah, them trying to also do something with like this. We didn't put like some chemical server over your house and try to have apparitions touching all over you and your kids. That's not like in Guaca, and we're not using these regional centers to do that and trying to make apparitions by molesting people's kids and putting them into specific chemical states where we think that we're making exoskeletons, but we're really not doing anything at fucking all. But building Akash is so sickening. How many police officers died in 24 hours in LA? Okay, cool. One more. Whoa. Was always talking about talking nonsense. This person wants that person's husband, and these prints are a little bit too big for me. I got them at a clothing exchange, but thank you. Oh, just for gauging. Okay, thank you. I appreciate this. Okay, and these are size large. These pants. Um, you guys know like Las Falas? It's the same texture pants, or you could go to not DD's but Rainbows. Like you guys know when they have those gauchos, like the long ones. It's the same material. Okay, thank you. I see now. This is serious. It is. Thank you. Thank you so much for showing that. I want to see you wearing traditional garb. Oh, that's how you could tell too. Yeah, Rapa. Um, I don't have any of that, but I have like this dress I could put on. It's from Route 21. It's a extra large. I could put this on, and this will be maybe the deciding factor. It's white and it's clear. I wore this for my birthday at Atlanta Botanical Gardens. You get that photo, then you'll know. I turned 30 years old. That's when at my 30th birthday. Okay, I just have to show through that, you guys, because that's one of the things that's coming up the chemical server, and we just proved that they had uploaded all of us. Those chemicals don't phase me. I'm telling you right now, so many people are about to get hit for trying that because they wanted me to build a technology where they can like upload they can plug in your computer and then they can go in all your files and do whatever the fuck they wanted. Apple used to have that type of thing, like, oh, you go to the Apple store, you plug this in, they restore your phone. Sometimes they can get your files, sometimes they can't. Now they say just upload to iCloud because they don't want people knowing that they have their shit on the server. So that technology, I walked 3 people through a tutorial how to do it by using a LAN cable. It's like a WLAN, USB one That's what happened at the library. Somebody got caught doing that. So that's why they sent that like weird ass white woman to stalk me, which is gonna come up in court. All of this is coming up in court. So you need to prepare, lie, get a lawyer, try to find a lawyer that's not trying to get a lawyer, try to get a lawyer that's not involved in at least trying to distance themselves from Matt and Aaron Haney. Try to get a lawyer that's not about to sue you for switching their kids at birth. It's a lot that's about to go down. I just say that to say there was so much that was happening at that center that I was there. People disappeared there. And that's where I was at for 16 days. And that's why I'm gonna go ahead and like do the Patreon readings. But I'm gonna go like rest. But I had to tell you guys all that had gotten started in there. It's very like it was very like low energy. Just people coming in and out, people getting exposed, no books to read. There was TV I didn't really watch. There was X-Men that came on 3 times. They were doing like a series, X-Men, on purpose. Do you remember that X-Men when they tried to force him in Nazi Germany, which is 1944, the year that Pavel, his family came to planet Earth from space. He wasn't born yet. His father wasn't either, the grandfather. In 1944, when they came here, right, to the planet, they landed in Poland and started what we call Auschwitz. And that's where Farron Bartleman comes in because and Ben Shooting, because his father knows the last of them because he saw all of them coming in and out and playing games with his dad. Like, oh, didn't they abuse us? Okay, so he has all their photos. So there was something where they're like, oh, if you don't move this metal with your telekinesis, and I'm gonna kill your mom and do this and do that. So they killed his mom, and then he like had some type of like traumatic episode, and then he did what they wanted to do, and they said, okay, we're gonna do this, but then he just destroyed everybody. Professor X, his story, that was playing at that fucking place. They were being very like Daisy. We all see what's going on. They traumatized the fuck out of the staff. One quit. Two of them called out. I believe it was like maybe three though called out sick. Like one like came and then she like left because they were serving pancit that had that long Cheong in it. So I was like, oh, okay, yeah. These pills don't fucking work. I'll take Motrin instead. It's all over the counter. Isn't it like a blessing that you could take over the counter and it still actually works? Let me put on my like bonnet because I don't feel like having my hair out. So now I just have to just show where I was at and why I was there. Haven't you heard? I don't know. But I thought I was the crazy one. I don't know. Whoops. Several females were there. One female, she was like wearing hijab. She just like kneeled down in front of me. She was like, "Oh, hello. I just come here to get food. I thought if I come often, I can get like a job." Had her nails done and everything. She looked just like Veronica, Mother Gold. Yeah, she was telling everyone where I was at. Several people got killed. Several people got killed because they found out where I was at through the virtual reality. How do you think all those police officers got killed? And I'm sorry, I don't really care. The police now have a YouTube channel. They're watching, like, oh, she needs to be watched, her channel, because the judge was like, because remember, they're supposed to do like a hearing. After the 72 hours, they're supposed to do a hearing for you to go 14 days. She's severely mentally disabled. She's gravely disabled. So she has to stay there. Okay. So I'm gravely disabled. That looks like $2,400 a month from SSI Cold. Even if I have a job and stuff like that, I'm supposed to be getting a supplement so I can like manage my healthcare. There's something else about like the Law and Order when we're watching it's a commercial about Medicaid insurance, and the lady's name was Martha. 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 Medicaid insurance, and her name is Martha. You're disgustingly delusional. You just thought that you were gonna play with me. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Yeah, 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 yeah. Managed Medicare. But I just have to show this because this is one of the commercials that was playing during all that with are you guys done? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Guys, they planned it, everything. They planned all of it. Okay, good. Because they have the CMS. CMS is Center for Medicaid Services. They had the Medicaid system. I was also there because of land rights, because I was supposed to be signing over like land rights and saying, well, if she's in asylum, that means that she doesn't have the ability to have land. Now we can go to the farm and we can show her picture inside of the asylum, which they did. They took a picture of me sleeping, and he said, "Whose bum bum is that?" And he said, "That's a woman sleeping. I'm not sure what you're talking about." And trying to get people off their land that they've been there for almost 60 years. That they were supposed to be playing like that MacArthur Foundation. So now that's one of the commercials that came up. And because everyone saw what they were doing in their phone, they planned it like at that center, like even down to the food that people were eating. Parsley baby carrots. My baby parsley. And even the newspaper. Did you get the newspaper? Who was on the front cover of the San Gabriel Valley Times? It was a pastor that Minerva Carcano helped bring here from the Philippines. And he's supposed to actually be deported. San Gabriel Valley Times, and there was something on the front page too about a sheriff being murdered, Cunningham, because he was playing games. I told you they from three screens. My computer's gonna die. That's it. That's all I have to say, you guys. That's this dress. Oh, I bought this from Ross. There's a extra large. I just have to tell the sizes so that you guys can like get a shifting in your head in regards. Oh, long tall Sally. I'll be a size 12. And tops like a large. They run large. Their shirts were in large. It's like for tall women only. Um, so it's for the how did I gain 30 pounds in less than 2 days? Okay, because it's lead. Thank you.